I'm afraid of birds, but Nathan is encouraging me to face my fears and feed some. So I'm gonna do it, but I might cry.
Just extend your arms.
Be good. Do that. All right. Lower down.
Gonna do it?
Okay.
But no, I want a video on
Oh, they're coming now.
Slowly stand up. Slow.
Oh my gosh, their feet are so scaly. He's so large. Oh my god, he looks like a dinosaur. Why does he look like a dinosaur? Oh, he has talons. Oh no! He's so good. Deep breaths.
And I'll raise your hand up.
So good. I want to cry. But someone was at the park, and they were literally at the park journaling, reading their Bible. This was right after the, 2020 election?
Biden and Trump.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they were sitting in the park, reading their Bible, journaling in it.
Yeah.
Some guy just came up and started kind of harassing this woman. And was like, oh, are you having a bad day? Are you upset? Are you mad? And at first she was like, I have no idea what this person's talking about. She thought it was just someone having an episode, to be honest.
You're like, oh, it's
She's
okay.
Like she was like kind of nervous. She's like, is this person having like,
Yeah.
like, do they think they know me? Like, I don't know. I'm getting kind of nervous.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, this guy was talking about the election and was like, oh, you're reading a Bible. Are you so upset that Trump lost? And she was like, my guy, I voted for Biden. Like,
She's
no,
like,
I'm having a great day. Like, what do you mean?
that's-
And like, he couldn't, yeah, right. But, and she's like, why does this bother you
There's
this
a lot
much?
of people that paint a bad picture.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Rodders, I'm so glad you're here. I need you to do me a favor. Okay, what can I do for you? I'm having a procedure done on Monday, so I'm gonna need you to sit with Emily during lunch. Oh, I think there's been a little bit of a mistake. I'm actually your son Kyle's teacher. Yes, I'm aware. I do hope your procedure goes well, but Kyle never really eats lunch in my room. He's usually outside with his friends. Which is why I need you to sit with my 3-year-old, because she's not holding up for school and Kyle will be busy. I am still on the clock during lunch. Yeah, your job is to watch children, and I need you to watch Emily. I'm sorry, I can't do that. You can't do your job? My job is to teach my students, not babysit, especially not random kids that don't even go to this school. She's not random, she's one of your students' sisters. I cannot babysit for you during my lunch period. I wonder if that'll still be your answer when I tell you I've been recording this conversation for the principal. Yeah, it will. Oh, well, I'm gonna go show him now. Okay. I don't get paid enough. Now remember, friends, that $5 latte you get on your way to work every day, that's $25 a week. $100 a month, and $1,200 a year. So after 10 years, that's like $12,000. Which is still nowhere near the amount you would need for a down payment on a house. So you know what? You go ahead and you enjoy your caffeine in peace, and don't let anyone make you feel bad about it. I feel like this can be seen as controversial, but I don't know. But I feel like when people are like, oh, Christianity is like the white man's religion, wasn't Jesus brown?
Yeah, Jesus, that's not controversial. Jesus was not white.
That's why I'm like, I feel
Didn't
like
have
in
blue
regular
eyes.
sense, it's not controversial, but like people still see it as
Well,
such.
that's because all the iconography of Jesus from like they made him super European with like these blue eyes.
Yeah, that's
and,
not
like,
real.
Luscious flowing hair. and-
Geographically,
yeah,
he's not.
the truth
that's
is,
not, no.
we don't know what he looked like. He's from the Middle East,
Yeah,
so we have
so-
to assume darker skin. But also, I think it's crucial that the Bible never describes how he looks,
Yeah.
and I think that's part of the point. This is a man for all people, no matter how fair skinned,
I like
no matter
that.
how whatever. We're in a very interesting like time period right now where there's
Yeah.
just a lot of very loud Christians, and I would almost even put them in quotes sometimes because with how loud and rude they're being,
Yeah.
I'm like, do you know Jesus? Because Jesus was all about love.
Yeah.
You know, that was his thing. I mean, there's a whole wave of Christian nationalism that I just think is so, personally, I think that is so against the heart of God, you know? And so that makes me angry how people would maybe assume that I would subscribe to that. Because
that must be so like belittling.
it's a little annoying,
Yeah.
you know? But I'm not even just talking like politically right now. I more mean there's a there's like a lot of judgment that comes from the church. And there's a lot of well-meaning Christians, believers, you know, when I say believers, I mean Christians.
Yeah.
Obviously. There's a lot of well-meaning believers out there that think they are doing good by saying, no, I love this person, and if I love them, I have to tell them that the way they're living is wrong. You know, like that's the way to love someone. And they come right forward with that and not with, hey, let's sit down and have a meal. You know, that's a big thing that Jesus did a lot in his life, is he's like, before I talk to you about maybe the way you're living your life, like, I'm going to invite you over for dinner. You know, we're going to talk. I'm actually going to love you and have you feel seen.
Welcome to the restaurant. How are we today? In a hurry. That's how we are. Well, we are a sit-down, made-from-scratch restaurant. You think I'm stupid? I know that. It's what this restaurant's known for. Okay, well, as long as you guys know and have the time, what can I get for you? Give me the fried chicken plate. Excellent choice, but it does take the longest to cook. Why? It's just chicken. Yes, because again, it's all made from scratch here, and that dish alone takes about 15 minutes. We can wait 15 minutes. Right, but you do have a party of 7, and you all want the same thing, which is fine, it'll just take time, but there's also other tables. Are you saying we're not allowed to order it? Not at all. You just mentioned before that you had limited time, and I want to be respectful of that and make sure that we get you out of here when you need to be out of here. And I'm telling you that we want the fried chicken. Not a problem, I'll go ring it up for you. Wow, it shouldn't be that difficult. Manager? Right, tell the kitchen to rush that. Did they call the manager over? Hey guys, is everything good? That's her. That's the lazy server who was berating us. Wait, what? She didn't want to ring up our fried chicken because it takes too long, and her buddies in the kitchen just didn't want to make it. It's unbelievable. That's the kind of waitstaff you have working here? No, that's not what happened. And it's taking forever. It shouldn't take this long to make fried chicken. I told you that dish would take at least 15 minutes, and it's only been 7. And now she's sassing us? Like, you just allow your staff to talk to customers this way? I don't get paid enough. Never, and I mean never, trust a dude named Chris, okay? Because if Chris crossed applesauce, imagine what he could do to you. When I was a teacher, I would get so many parents that are like, well, I want you to teach this. Well, I want you to teach that. Well, I want you to say this about that. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because first of all,
How about no?
public school curriculum is not dictated by the teachers, it's dictated by the state. The teachers are just taking the required curriculum and giving it out and teaching it out.
One more time.
But if you want,
kids in the back.
you are one parent in a class of, I have 40 per class, 100 per semester, 200 per year. What you want me to teach might not align with that mom wants me to teach. And what